communist China and the empire of the dragon that is now taking over the world.
What in the world? Yeah, so they're watching the midterm. This is what bothers me about what we're not going to talk about. They're looking at us, and they're saying, do they have to deal with Trump? Because that kind of closes the window. Where are they economically? It's all about economics, because economics and remember this, finance and governments, they're hand in hand. They're looking for the collapse of the West economically. And they're watching to see how far down we go, because we have the banking power to still keep them from invading Taiwan. Remember, they're out to take over the Silicon Valley of the East. They can have absolute full spectrum dominance of technology if they can take Taiwan. And the nature of the beast system is empire. It's expansive. It takes over things. The nature of sovereign nations is to respect boundaries. We're a sovereign nation people. And that's why, ultimately, I'm saying sheep nations and goat nations. Goat nations are going to be part of the empire, assimilating in lawlessness. What it can't have, it will take. Sovereign nations are going to retain their boundaries. And that's Christian influence, basically, is holding up boundaries. So the beast in the East is looking at the United States and seeing it looks weaker. It doesn't look like it's going to recover. And if they can succeed in getting the natural resources of South America. Now you see why the chessboard's important? They want Brazil, because Bolsonaro was keeping them from South America. He was the dominant Cyrus God-man who was blocking them, just like Trump was blocking things. So if they can remove Bolsonaro, then China now has one belt, one road, work with the corrupt Marxists, start buying up, doing deals, spreading around some money, and controlling the infrastructure. The dragon now has Marxism, and it's wrapping around under the United States. It's already up there in Canada with socialism, with Trudeau. It's closing in on a vice from the United States. In Europe, thank God, that's being removed as a factor. So we're not fighting a two-front war with the European Union and World Economic Forum and the dragon. But make no mistake about it, the dragon is our ultimate biggest threat. And because it's playing the game very well. They're waiting for the collapse of the dollar. So they're trying to get the BRICS nations, which would be like, you know, they're gonna try to put together an international federation of governments to form a new monetary group that will decouple from the dollar. So that once that happens and China is able to see the American dollar and economy crash, it can take Taiwan and assert itself as the new global order leader. That's how serious the stakes are.
Wow.